It's on TV.
Gafford. Man, it's been a while since I seen y'all, man. Look, man, it's been a long, long time. Listen, YouTube, blow y'all game. Podcast listeners. Welcome y'all, one and all, to a brand spanking new episode of We Geek'D. We encourage you to stay geek, man. Listen, we got a special one for y'all today. We talking trailers today, man. We talking trailers, man. I got the shirt on. BJ been hating all day. Listen, we're gonna be talking about Spider-Man. Was it? I say Born Again. What's the name of the darn movie?
Brand new day.
Brand new spanking day today, man. We're gonna be talking about the first trailer. As y'all know, we talked a little bit about it yesterday. The clips released yesterday, so we kind of talked about that. Gave our opinions on the clips and what we kind of were expecting in this trailer. So now we actually got the trailer. I know the internet been buzzing, everybody and mom been talking about it. We finally got some Spider-Man tangible viewing type of things out here now. So that way we can finally break it down a little bit. A lot to get into in the trailer. So let's go ahead and get to it, fellas. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, if you're into geek culture and geek content, movies, television, we do all that here, man. So go ahead and do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning. Unless there's something major dropping, we would normally do a video like we're doing today where we're talking about the new trailer just dropped. And also, too, everybody hit them likes for us today, man. As we continue to try to fight that algorithm, we need your help to try to build up the channel with your likes and your subscriptions. That helps out a lot. And also, if you guys have any questions or any comments, add that to the comment section here, and we'll address those here toward the end of the show. Y'all let us know in the comment section, man. What y'all think of that trailer? Was it everything y'all expected? Was it underwhelming? Like, what y'all think? Y'all let us know. Matter of fact, give us a scale of 1 to 10 what y'all think of the trailer. All right, fellas. Let's get to it, man. We about to talk about this guy right now. Yeah. Fellas, listen. Like we said, trailer dropped. I'm gonna get y'all's opinions on it. And after we kind of talk about, give our opinions on it and have a general discussion of the trailer toward the end of the show, man, let's go ahead and give our scales on 1 to 10 of this first trailer. Be able to start with you this time, man. What was your thoughts of this trailer, man? The Spider-Man brand new day trailer. I mean, BJ, is this a trailer or a teaser?
No, this is a full trailer.
Okay. Oh, I mean, 4 months out, I guess you're right. What do you think about this one, BA? What do you think about this trailer, man?
I think it did a good job of getting you a glimpse of what's going to happen within this show, within this particular movie. You got multiple villains that you've seen. I've seen some boomerang action there. I've seen clearly Scorpion. Mind you, what's today? Yeah, 318 is the like I looked into it. It was like one of the biggest issues, 318 when it comes to Spider-Man and Scorpion. So I was like, okay, they definitely showcased him in the trailer. That was my own research, by the way. With that being said, it was you can see, like, say when you brought up to me last night about him making that transition into Spider-Man, making that transition into the other man Spider form of himself, or whatever route they're going to go into with this particular movie. It made me look at the lens differently. So now I'm like, okay, that's what I'm looking for. And then they definitely doubled down on that. And yeah, man, if you got to go through that type of metamorphosis type thing and deal with that, like that's going to be crazy to see that on a big screen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're going to go as far as having the 8 arms and all that, but any type of version that's close to that is, yeah, that's going to be something. That's going to be a sight to see. So they did that. They showed MJ's love interest. Supposed to be, I'm assuming it's Paul, right? Paul. So
I think so. Yeah, I think it is.
Right. That's the vibe. Say, okay, cool. So you got your You got your adversaries in your Spider-Man world, and then your Peter Parker. You got your adversary right then and there, hugged up on your girl or whatever, and everything. So it was just, it was a lot. When you seen the picture of him or the scene of him going against the Hand, it's just, I'm sorry, it just that got me like real Matrix vibes. Like I'll wait until like like the last trailer, because then they'll add more CGI and all that stuff. But I was like, yo, this is just the scene out of the Matrix when it was like 1,000 Mr. Andersons going against Neo. But
right.
it was cool. And you can see there's somebody else with them. They clearly blocked it out for the joint. But it's very similar to the previous movie they did before. Have no idea who could it be, but it's somebody there. Then you saw Jean Grey. I'm thinking everybody's officially saying there's Jean Grey. Boom, there you go. Oh, you got 3. So I was thinking like 2. So that's even. He is at the very top, and ain't nobody really going to him but one. So there's only one person flying at him. So filling the blanks later. Like I said, it was cool. I honestly think they did too much with the scenes they showed yesterday. I believe they didn't have to do none of that. If you was gonna drop this trailer tomorrow, maybe show the glimpse of him falling into despair. Maybe show the scene where that was a 6th scene they showed when he had the mask and they showed you inside the mask. That's all they should have showed, and then everything else could have been like, boom, here's the trailer. Because a lot of it was just a play on the scenes that we saw yesterday. So I didn't necessarily like that per se, but all in all, yes. Am I excited to see Spider-Man? Yes. Is it doing numbers? Yes. I will see if it does the numbers that I think Cuz said it was going to do. It's going to be one of the greatest trailer releases of all time. In which Big J said, "Nah, I don't think so." So we'll check on those numbers come Saturday or Tuesday.
We probably would have heard something by now.
We just got to check tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was
tomorrow. But no, it's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with that. It's just it was entertaining. It definitely gave you some things like, okay, to look forward to. You've seen all the people that you was going to see at least up until this point. No tombstone yet or nothing, but you got some villains in this joint. I think that was a good start.
What you got, Big J?
So clearly that's Daredevil. They blurred out. Y'all know that right there. Because some people were thinking it was the Hulk. I'm like, Hulk, if that was the Hulk,
even out jump.
If that was the Hulk, all of them would be looking at the Hulk.
They would all be dead. You know what I'm saying?
What we doing this? Like, oh, hold on. We got to fight him too.
The bottom one is definitely Punisher.
What? Punisher? Punisher would have shot him. So no, that ain't the Punisher.
Why do the Punisher get that high in the air?
I about to say, I don't see Punisher jumping
falling.
Spidey would have carried him over.
You know what? I did hear somebody say that. They said maybe he like carried him on the and kind of like let him go. He jumped or whatever. I don't know. We'll see though. Nah, but go ahead, BJ.
Like I said, I liked it. I know I had a different take because once again, I'm looking at it realistically. When they showed the inside of the mask thing, and I'm like, I saw how far away the mask was from his face.
Okay, I know. Here we go.
Okay, but y'all saw that too. The mask was like 2 inches off his face, and
we see zoomed in like times 10 on the cell phone. Like you go to times 10 on the joint.
I knew you were gonna be the one complaining.
I'm in the cinematography and photography, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, "There's no."
I know.
You know what? Now that you said that, Jay, I don't like you, bro.
I thought it, but I didn't care, bro.
He's 100% right. He's 100% correct. Right. It was a big gap between that mask and his face, though. It was. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I'm like saying no Iron Man suit, even there. You know what I'm saying? It's like he got all kind of room. It's like he got a bag on his head.
Hey, that's all my bag, man. What you talking about, man?
I know nobody else is gonna say nothing, but I'm looking at this like, wait a minute, that's a lot of space.
Well, man,
going for a shot
his face when he put it on.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, it's supposed to be skin tight on his face. It's moving. His mouth make the whole mask move, but yet and still, it's 3 inches off his head. Okay, but
oh man.
So I saw we got a glimpse of some of his the rogues gallery. We saw Boomerang, and we saw Tarantula just with his feet cutting into a building, which I'm still wondering how that's supposed to be anything but just comedy. But we're gonna see. I saw that thing with his eyes turned dark red, that dark reddish color. I don't know. That looked like he was about to go Super Saiyan or something. So that was interesting. Looked a little scary there. But I think it's gonna be good. I mean, I saw when he broke the knife and all the stuff with MJ, and they said that's who MJ's boyfriend is, right?
Yeah.
That's Ezra Bridger.
Oh, you talking about the real person? Yeah. They did say that.
Is him. Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant
without
the
the
character
facial
at the
hair.
comic. Yeah, that's the face hair. Yeah.
Nah, that's I was looking. I was like, Ezra Bridger. He just cool. I mean, he getting that Disney money, so he don't care. He taking the Disney money left and right. And he gonna be.
You got to get it from somewhere. They ain't gonna have no more. Well, I don't know.
He in the Ahsoka movie or the Ahsoka show, right? And we gonna see way after that. Wait, it's Dave Filoni. He gonna be in everything. You know that. What you talking about? He a Dave Filoni
Definitely
character.
gonna be in everything.
That's why.
He definitely one of the ones.
Yep, you're right. That's why I stopped what I said. You right. You even said right.
I just thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. He gonna be all over the place.
Man, Kathleen Turner ain't gonna. Kathleen Kennedy ain't gonna. You know what? Never mind. You're right.
There's gonna be an Ezra Bridger movie, then a Grogu movie, then the Ahsoka movie, and then after they fire
every character he created, they're gonna have their own individual movies.
Oh yeah, Cad Bane. So anyway,
I like Cad Bane though. But go ahead.
I know he cool, but no, like I said, it's a good trailer. It looks good so far. Got me hyped to see the rest of it. I wonder. I'm sure he's gonna get back with MJ at some point during this thing. We could already tell. I like the little friendly neighbor thing. He's like, oh, just a neighbor from across town, a friendly neighbor. He was like,
choked on his punch.
But like I said, I want to see it. And then that voiceover, people kept saying that's Keith David. I thought that was supposed to be
that's Tombstone, bro.
So you think it's Tombstone? Or you think it's Tremel Tillman? People are like, it sounds like a black guy. I think it's
definitely a black guy. It's a tough one.
That's what I thought.
That sounds like the actor who played Tombstone voice.
Well, people say that, but I'm thinking too, because wouldn't it also make sense because they showed Tremel Tillman on screen, and I'm thinking maybe that's him talking, like he's talking at somebody, like talking either to Damage Control, talking to Spider-Man about the stuff going on with him. You know what I mean?
I mean, I didn't think of that. You might be right. I didn't think of that. I just, kind of like the smoothness, like the deepness of the voice. I thought it was him. You know what I mean? Because we did. Oh my God! No, we didn't even see. Well, I don't know if that clip that went around online is real. The one of Tombstone holding Spider-Man over the ledge of that building.
Oh, see, I don't know because remember I kept hearing that they had some shots. Some people had some shots from the actual trailer. And they did a lot of CGI stuff and AI.
Yeah.
And stuff, and so I don't know what any part of that was actual real. So if we didn't see it today, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I thought we would at least get a glimpse of Tombstone. We didn't get Hulk or Tombstone.
I mean, we got David. We got David Banner. Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner.
He was David at one point. Remember
we didn't get David Banner. They should have had David Banner from the South on the floor. But yeah.
What you got, Cuz?
It was a great trailer. Like I said, I've done my part within this 24-hour period of watching.
How many?
5, because I watched it at 6:25, and then I sent it to y'all, and then sent it to my wife, and then I watched it with her, and then I've been watching it throughout the day. It's a great trailer. Yeah, I agree with y'all. They didn't have to do the way that they did yesterday. Could have did maybe one shot or so, but it didn't have to do. Was it 24 drops or something crazy? I think it was unnecessary.
BJ liked that part.
You gonna stop besmirching my name, sir?
I don't think they needed all of that. But this trailer was definitely. Hey, that's what's so crazy about it. Like they could have just dropped the trailer on its own. Like could have had him walk out. Could have had Tom Holland walk out. The trailer's going to drop in 24 hours, and they just leave it like that, and they just drop the trailer at the 24-hour mark, and it would have been doing the numbers, and because everybody want to see it. This shot right here, yes, definitely two others. I expect kind of like what the No Way Home situation. So just excited to know that there'll be multiple characters within that. And then you have the Sadie Hawkins, Sadie within the movie showing her powers. Question. So you saw his eyes go dark.
Mm-hmm.
What if that was Mr. Negative?
No, I don't think they're going to introduce him at this point.
Yeah, we would have known if it was Mr. Negative in there at some point. I don't think it's him.
Plus, how many people are going to be in this movie? There's going to be more people in this movie than Doomsday if they keep going.
I just wonder. I thought I was just putting it out there. But just overall, just in his eyes go like that, and the transformation possibility, seeing the mind control of the people. He had stopped that tank, pulled the lid off, and saw the mind control bounce. Was pretty unexpected. The fully neighbor comment was pretty cool. And then I sent you. Did you put the picture for the after she said it? The picture of the fridge. Did y'all notice it?
Yeah, they had a bunch of Spider-Man pictures on it. Supposedly they've been trying to find out who Spider-Man is.
Yeah, exactly. So, which is pretty crazy. Which tracks with them because that's what she did, trying to figure out who was Spider-Man before. Far From Home, she did the same thing. Try to figure out who Spider-Man is. So it tracks that this is what she does is try to figure out who Spider-Man is. So being able to have them to do that with this brand new day is pretty good as well to stay consistent with the type of person that she is. And to see that what he's going through and then having the chance to see a was it Punisher in it, them just going back and forth. Saw it in the snippets, but still within the full trailer was pretty cool as well. But great trailer. Looking forward to the next one when give us a little bit more. But I like the tone. This is like I said. This is said yesterday. This is your street level Spider-Man, which we wanted for the longest. I finally got it, and it looks amazing. What you got, Ray?
I see what you did there. It looks amazing. no pun intended. Listen, this trailer, man. This is what, like y'all said, this is what they should have just went ahead and released instead of them 85 clips for a second per clip and all that type of stuff. I don't know if y'all heard people online were actually trying to put the clips together and make the trailer and all that stuff. So let me start with this. Sadie Sink's character, people are starting to kind of change their opinion of who she could be. So I'm hearing a lot of people saying that she could be Typhoid Mary. And I'm kind of hoping I hope she that, BJ. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want her to be Jean Grey not because she's not a good actress or nothing. I like her as an actress, and all that stuff. I just think she's too young. I want her to be a little bit older to be Jean Grey. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like at the same time, do y'all want Jean Grey to be introduced this way? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean, if it is her, we'll live with it. It is what it is. I'm still gonna see the movies. But if you ask me now, I kind of want it to not be Jean Grey. The like you said, a lot of cameo. I think we also called it too, y'all. We talked about them being those other villains like the boomerangs and the tarantulas will all gonna be part of a montage, and we're starting to see that the way we saw the stuff starting to slow down. We saw Spider-Man carrying the guy on his hip while he was swinging. That's part. I think that's gonna be part of the montage. It's just gonna kind of show him over the last 4 years and what he's been doing or whatever. So I think that's why they were showing those different characters. That's why they showed them in slow motion. And on top of that, Dustin Daniel Creighton also said he did that too as an homage to some of the most popular, most famous Spider-Man comics covers of all time. And the one with Tarantula, that was one. The one with Scorpion. You know what's crazy? It took me like not me watching it. I had to watch a trailer breakdown. I didn't even know in that one part where he was swinging with his legs up. I didn't even know that boomerang was throwing stuff at him down there.
Yeah,
because they showed it so fast. So it wasn't until they did the trailer breakdown, like, oh, bang, boomerang was on there. So then I had to go back and watch it again. I'm like, oh, okay. I did not see that, bro. I did not see him down there because they had him like way down in the corner or whatever, and it happened so fast. So I missed Boomerang the first like 3 or 4 times I saw the trailer. But yeah, so I think those slow motion ones are going to be the montage we were talking about. We were kind of guessing or whatever, theorizing there. I like the Punishers, kind of banter back and forth. I think people online are kind of mad because supposedly this is supposed to be 4 years after the events of No Way Home. Mm-hmm. So this is 2028 right now for this movie. And so I think a lot of people are mad because they feel like this is going to be ahead of Daredevil, right? They're going to be giving away a lot of stuff because I don't know if y'all saw the person who gave him the key to the city. Remember, that was like the right-hand person of Mayor Fix in the Daredevil shows. Now, that tells you that she's going to be the mayor now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means is going to happen. I don't think he's going to die, but we know he's not going to be the mayor no more.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be that he just didn't show up to that public event. He could have had one of his assistants did it. He might have been busy.
Plus, it's him being a vigilante. I doubt he wanted to give a vigilante the key.
That would be more indicative that the mayor, there's something that he's no longer mayor. That if they're switching their whole stance on mass vigilantes.
But that's the thing, though. Like, he's the one who's like, really pushing that law. So why would he allow them to? He's the mayor. You know how he is. He's not gonna be like, I want to give him the key. Fine, y'all give it to him. I'm gonna be over here. I don't care. Like that's not Mayor Fix. He's gonna be like, yo, hold on. As soon as he comes there and get that key, SWAT team get him or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't think he's gonna be the mayor anymore at that point. Which we already know because we already hearing rumors that in season 3 he's not mayor anymore. And so they already said that the showrunners and the producers of Spider-Man movie and of Daredevil have both been sitting and kind of working together, so that way both of these stories kind of feel cohesive with each other. So that's why I also was saying, like, we saw her give the keys, and plus she's more qualified to be mayor than him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we see that in the show. So it's not really a surprise to me that she's gonna be the mayor. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, man, saw a lot in this trailer, man. A lot of people are theorizing that maybe he's not going to turn into Man Spider. Maybe he's been affected by the symbiote. And you know what? That sounds pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie to you, BJ. It sounds kind of interesting, man.
He shouldn't get the symbiote for a little while, like at least until. I mean, he need to get the symbiote in Secret Wars. I think he should get the symbiote as a post-credit scene or something.
Ooh. Okay, you sold me. Never mind. You sold me. I was about to say, hold on, we got to get ready for Secret Wars, but now you're right. You're right.
So the symbiote outfit like makes you wake up outside in hanging from a building with nothing but web.
That wasn't symbiote. That wasn't symbiote outfit. That was just him.
Wait, no, he was in a cocoon. So he was in a cocoon or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Controls you while you're sleeping. Yeah. Because remember when he first got it, it was controlling while he was sleeping. Because maybe he was tired. He didn't understand what was going on. Like, why am I so tired? I'm sleeping or whatever. And that's when he went to Reed Richards. And he ran those tests on him and stuff, and he found out about the symbiote and everything. He said the suit is alive. It's what's drawing from you, or whatever. That's when Spider-Man was like, "No, I'm not getting rid of it." Then he went through something, and then that's when he went back and had tried to go get the symbiote off of him at that church with the bell and stuff like that. And that's when the symbiote actually, because of the noise, came off of him and went over to Eddie Brock or whatever. But yeah, the symbiote does do that. It does control you. It's a living creature or whatever. And so yeah, that's why. Like I remember when he said he was so tired. Going to find out what the symbiote was doing that night. They were doing stuff at night while he was asleep. They're taking over his body and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I just, like I said, man, I hope this well, I'm gonna ask y'all this since we got this picture up here. If you had to call it right now, is Daredevil gonna be in this movie? What do you think, BA?
Yes.
Okay. What you got, cuz?
Yes.
BJ, you better come on, man. We need 3 for 0. Let's go.
I told you, he right there at the bottom of that circle. You just don't see him right now, but that's Daredevil.
I wonder who else would it be, though?
Who else? Okay, who else gonna be jumping off a building, fighting ninjas in the hand of all people in the air? That's Daredevil's. That's his whole MO. What you talking about?
No. I mean, yeah, I got Daredevil, but who would be the other person, though?
Scar.
Iron Fist.
No, stop cussing. It'll be Scar. It'll be a Hulk son because since we got Hulk.
I like your thinking,
but that's not cussing.
No, yeah, boy, that is pure language right there. I like that, man. I like you. Like, where you going with that,
You
man?
mean
Like
you meant Colleen though, right? That's what you meant.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because it's very No Way Home-ish in this picture. So I don't know. I might have to look again and see who's in the movie. It's got to be Daredevil. One of them. It's got to be.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
I know Frank Miller invented the hand and all that. Does this not look like the 300, a scene from the 300 when the Persians are jumping off the cliff and all that, and they showed them all attacking like that?
Yeah.
Listen, man, they got that from Frank Miller, right?
That's what I'm saying. They look like, but Frank Miller did 300 too.
Oh yeah, it's right. He did. You're right. Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
He can, you can copy yourself. You can always copy yourself.
Mm-hmm. These are facts. Stop copying off myself. My bad self. I was gonna say, well, scale of 1 to 10, man. What do y'all give this trailer, man? What do you give this trailer, cuz?
9.
Ooh, okay. What about you, Big J?
9.
No, I said the trailer, Big J.
No, I said a 9. I'm not speaking German. I'm not speaking German over here. 9.
I did finish it today. It was such a good watch.
Oh, I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't watch it.
What you got? What you got, BA?
7.
Ooh. No, you gotta explain yourself, sir.
Was it because I talked about the mask situation?
Well, slightly, no, but I just think, like I said, like you said, bro. I think the clips yesterday, to me, spoiled a lot. I don't think it was needed. I don't think it was needed at all. So it didn't do it. It didn't enhance the viewing of this trailer. So it was like, okay, well, I already got some spoilers of the trailer. So now when I watch it, it's like, all right, well, yeah, that's that scene right there. Okay, that's that scene right there. Okay, cool. So I didn't finish watching it one time and like, yo, that's insane of a trailer. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get that vibe. I want to watch it? Yes. Am I intrigued by it? Yes. But that's a 7, 8 for me, not a 9, 10.
You know what, bro? You guys might
don't
be
let
right.
Don't let him persuade
what I'm
you.
about to say,
No, don't let him persuade you.
Now, what I was about to say was, I think I still like the trailer. I'm just saying, like, I think it would have, like, I don't know if it would have been like, oh my, well, I can't say that because I saw the trailer yesterday, but it did kind of change it a small, tiny bit because we saw like the clips and stuff, and now you just kind of seen the clips put together. Like, well, I just seen it already, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh my God, y'all see the trailer just dropped or whatever. But no, I like the trailer. Like I said, I kind of like the fact that I like the tone of it. It's a little bit darker. It's not as bright as the previous Spider-Man movies in the MCU. So it kind of gives you a little bit more. Trying to think of some other stuff in this trailer I want to talk about, bro. Yeah, the hand. That's crazy. We've been hearing rumors about the hand, and we got the hand. Thought it was something else. I can't remember.
I'll tell you what, real quick. I'm gonna need him to have a love interest in this movie. I don't want him fantasizing over MJD for 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, like that, I used to have that and this and that. I can't sit through that for 2 hours. I mean, I will, but it's like, yo, that's some simple level stuff, man. Like, God damn, man, get yourself together, my God. Like, it happened. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, or find a way to circumvent that or something. So he's gonna have to smile at another chick or something. I mean, even Steve Rogers got it on with Shorty and Winter Soldier. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
that's all I want.
No, you forgot he actually slept with Star-Lord's mama in the first one. That the USO woman. You don't remember the USO woman that walked in? That was
the same actress.
The same actress.
It was the same actress.
I just realized what you were saying. Yeah, they did the same actress. You right. I forgot about that. But yeah, no, listen, bro. I can't wait till this movie come out. When do you think the next trailer going to release? Because we got 4 months now.
Homeboy, you ain't give your rating, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh.
Anything below an 8, you let BA change you.
I was just about to say, y'all two gave it a 9. BA gave it a 2. BA gave it 2.5.
7. That's a strong 7.
That 7 feels like a 2.5. No, I'm gonna give it a 8.75. And because I'm giving it an 8.75, I know BJ, I know that's your number. You like the little 0.75 stuff. I'm giving it a 0.75 because of the clips we got yesterday, bro. The clips it just took me out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this trailer is the perfect example of what you should do for a first trailer. It gives you the feel of the movie, the tone of the movie, and it gives you a little bit of what the movie is about. We have more of an idea of what this movie is about than we did the last year when everybody and their mom was guessing and hearing rumors and all that type of stuff. Now we kind of got an idea. Now you got this kind of minimal idea of what it is. Now you can kind of start building off of that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the theories won't sound so crazy because now we kind of got a little something here. Now, like I said, the hand is in here. Now people are theorizing. Like I said, this picture got to be Daredevil. Daredevil got to be in there. But the third person, I cannot think of, for the life of me, who it can be. I'm really trying to run down in my head like who else was in this movie, or who else was rumored to be in this movie superhero hero wise. And all I can think of is Daredevil. It's got to be Daredevil, y'all. BJ, I'm going to put your high toys on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. It got to be Daredevil, man. I'm telling you. I don't know who the other person is. It can't be the Hulk. He ain't running at the Hulk like that. He could be going the opposite. He be floating back like on Crouch Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's gonna be a good one, man. Yeah, in the comment section with Salam right there. Y'all let us know, man, what y'all think, man. Would y'all rate this trailer? What y'all think of the trailer? Did you like the trailer? Did you hate the trailer? Did you give it a 2.5 like BA did? Like, what do y'all let us know? Let us know what y'all think here, man. Let's go ahead and get into these questions and comments, fellas. We can call it a night. Basco said, here we go. No Mario. Oh, he said he give it a 10. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, we need that 10 so it can balance out BA's number. But yeah, shout out to Basco, man. Was watching y'all earlier, man. Y'all had some pretty good theories. I hope, you know what, Big J, you said it. You might be right. That makes more sense. Because you add Venom in the middle of this movie or whatever, it's going to kind of not take away from the movie, but it'd be like a distraction in a good way, but it'll still be kind of a distraction of what they're trying to do with Spider-Man, like moving him forward and he's starting to grow up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, you make it into like because you have to explain that in the movie, Big J, if they do Secret Wars. Like, wait, hold on. How the world he just get a Spider-Man costume out of nowhere, right? Like, if you don't stay in for the end credits, you got to explain that.
Okay, who's not staying for the end credits 20 years later?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
It's the people. It's the people.
Well, if they that stupid, then you know what? They deserve not to know what's going on. That's the same thing.
It could be. Wait,
it's from? I don't know.
Mid credits works as well too. The quick little, you show a little bit, then boom, you go right back to it. You ain't even leave your seat yet, really, and then you get that mid credit joint. And now the end credit, yeah, let that be like a throwaway. Cat doing a flip or something like that. But no, just that mid credit, yeah. You can put something serious right there.
A flirkin.
Yeah. The flirkin thing threw me off for like forever. Forever. I waited all day for that little thing.
Yeah. And then he get to that part. I'm like, so this is what I got. I may be mad at this now. But let's see, we got over. I don't know what that person said. He said Daredevil. Yeah, it's got to be Daredevil. But who else could it be, Basco? Who's the other person that it could be? Okay, you got two circles. Because, like I said, if you look at the direction that the hand is going, it's just like in Spider-Man. I should have posted Spider-Man No Way Home when to kind of show everybody. Like, remember they had the 3 layers of the Spider-Man in the air, and the original trailer just showed Spider-Man, but it showed the other bad guys like in a line, you know what I'm saying? Playing in a lane like you're playing basketball or something. And so, yeah, that's why it's got. Like I said, I'm willing to put Daredevil on there. Maybe it is Punisher. No, I don't know who else, Big J. Like, who was rumored to be in this movie as a hero?
I mean, it could be Sadie Sink. Maybe it's Jean Grey.
But I don't want it to be
because it wouldn't. Once again, it wouldn't be a fair fight if Jean Grey shows up to fight them. They would all be there.
Yeah, it's not going.
That's like the Hulk. The Hulk can't be there because if the Hulk punches any of them, they're all dead. So it don't make sense.
Office.
Who?
So something's going to happen from this Daredevil series when you bring out all these characters. You bringing out all these Defenders characters, and we already got confirmed. We pretty much confirmed Daredevil. You think Daredevil coming alone?
BA might be on to something. What if it's Jessica Jones?
Jessica Jones could fit. Any not except for Luke Cage, because that's the power issue too. But yeah, it could be Office or Jessica. Yeah. He not coming. Daredevil not coming alone. That's all I'm saying.
You might be on to something there. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. You might be right. No, BJ, it's not Scar, man. It's not Scar. For the love of God, he went back to Sakaar, so he's not.
No, gonna be this movie. He came down here to get a black barber. So.
Oh my bad. Salam said.
At first I thought you were about to say Visa, so I'm glad you said black barber. Ice would be up there trying to get him. You know that.
Oh man.
Let them try to arrest him.
Good luck with that.
Try to arrest him.
Yeah, I would say good luck with that. Salam said, "What's up?" He says, "Oh damn, I didn't know they were pulling a No Way Home and CGIing out characters again." Mm-hmm. Hulk or whoever Sadie is. That's what we were saying. Like, if she's Jean Grey, like everybody's predicting or whatever, she don't need Spider-Man. She can take them out by herself. And one little mind wiping, we good to go. You can save. You don't got to break a sweat. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's gonna be interesting to see who it is though. But yeah, that's what it looked like. He also says, this one has a darker color palette. Cinematography looks better than the other flicks. Yeah, that's what I said. I like the color palette. I like how it looks. It looks kind of more grounded, more realistic a little bit. It still kind of had that Marvel kind of undertone a little bit to it with the lighting or whatever, but then it still kind of got that dark, serious tone, kind of like Doomsday looked in the trailer that we saw for that. So, and he says Keith Davis. That's what everybody keeps saying. I don't think it's Keith Davis. I really do think that it's Tombstone. I could be wrong, but now Big J said it could be not Oliver Trask. What's God's name? Tillman. Yeah. Who we playing again? I forgot.
We don't know. They keep guessing names. We don't know for sure. He could be Boulevard Trask. You never know.
Yeah, could be. Salam says that's how the MCU introduced new characters, even Spidey. Yeah. And he also says, he give it a 7.5. Okay. But yeah, you gonna change your number, man, to 7.5, like Salam here? 7.5.
7 is fine. I'm gonna stick with that. You know, a strong 7. 7.2. There you go.
Like somebody run a trailer again. Let me watch it one more time. He must didn't watch it right.
Nah.
You watching it wrong.
Since
Since y'all rating trailers, what comic trailer in the past 10 years? Past are 10s to y'all. For me, the Batman Endgame. And where did they bring you? Man of Steel, You Are Not Alone.
The Batman?
Was it Infinity War?
Did he say the Batman?
Yeah, the Batman.
That is not a 10. No, the Batman was not a 10.
Which one though?
Well, the Batman is Pattinson.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm talking about like which
if you're gonna say Batman, I would probably say either the Dark Knight or Dark Knight Returns, something like that.
I think Dark Knight will be the closest one to a 10, if not a 10.
Because Batman Begins wasn't a 10, but Dark Knight was definitely, everybody was hyped for that. That one.
Yeah, they showed the
Joker.
I'm being honest with y'all. Y'all gonna probably say shut up when I say this.
Shut up.
I think that Batman Begins trailer was better than the Dark Knight trailer.
But only when he drove.
When he opened that little door and they showed the suit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that. That's why it's my favorite Batman movie. But yeah.
That's because you need to rewatch Dark Knight. That's why.
Matter of fact, I watched all 3 of the Batmans again probably like a couple months ago. Man of Steel, that was the one when he flew up in the air. Just showed him like that. That was one of my favorite trailers. Yeah. Like something that simple, you think like, dang, they just showed you like the power of him off the ground, and
Well, they also
He-
Man of Steel, didn't they also show him catching that oil rig when it was falling? That was in the trailer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When he was on fire, and I was like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Then they showed
Yeah.
him coming out the water, and he was huge. I'm like, oh dang! I'm like, oh
Yeah.
boy, swole.
The Man of Steel trailers were fire. I watched them trailer like 100 times, but yeah. Endgame. I'm trying to remember what the Endgame trailer was like.
Because Man of Steel,
I'm about to
yeah,
say,
he was talking-
the Rock
the
flying
Infinity
around
War
the
trailer was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I like Infinity War.
Infinity War
more
gave us
than
a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, what was Endgame?
It was him talking.
I know he talking about Big J. Yeah, you wrong, Big J. Look at it. He said Batman when he crashed into the Penguin's car.
I told you it's the
That
car.
was fire,
I
BJ.
told you
That
it's
was
the
fire,
car.
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait,
I told you it's
the
the
other
car.
trailer.
I knew exactly what he said as soon as he called.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw that trailer.
I knew
You know
he was
what?
talking about the car.
Salam on to something,
knew
BJ.
exactly
Hold
I saw
on.
that trailer a million times because of that car scene.
Let me throw something out at you though. For the Dark Knight trailer, did we not get the? Didn't they show the tumbler on the rooftops, and then did we also see that the 18-wheeler flipping the trailer?
Yeah, for sure.
You can't tell me that's better than the Penguin going, oh, look behind me. No, man.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that how he did it though, BJ. Like he just came out that flame, and then when the car flipped, you saw him walking up the so the slow motion.
But it ended with him fighting badly when he was punching that dude, and he came through a punch right. Like,
not that one, bro. Not that one.
That was the same trailer. That was the same trailer. It was trash. Nah, man. I'm vengeance.
That's funny.
That was the first one, not that one. The second one when he had the wait, now was it the first one?
That was the same. That was the first.
Yeah, it was the same one.
That's how it ended. It ended with him doing that from the beginning.
I thought it ended with him walking, like he started panning down or whatever as he's walking.
His wrist was
the car. He's like doing that. He's upside down. Walking and tape flowing in the wind and all that. Let's see what you got.
Does Ultron get any love? Trailer for Ultron? No. Y'all got to go back and look at these trailers, man.
Yeah. Got to go back and look at these trailers. When he did the No Strings on Me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was. It made him seem like he was about to be one of the greatest villains.
One of the ones,
and he was not. But it looked like it on the trailer.
Yeah.
It did. Dang, boy, that's. You know what? I know a lot of people now feel like that movie is underrated now, man. Feel like Ultron is underrated. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I watched it about, like I said, I think I watched it about a month ago. I still like it. Man of Steel is is the one where it starts with Zod's message to the world. Was that the one that started with the world? Yeah, go back and watch these trailers. Because I was trying to kind of run together. I don't really remember, but I just remember that one teaser where it showed him like flying up in the air, and then he went like Mach whatever. He flew into space.
Yeah, I know one of the teasers was, remember it showed him with the fist on the ground too, and they showed a little snow and rock. Yeah. That was
flew
cool.
into the air. It showed him flying into the air like in the distance.
And then they saw the sonic boom.
Yeah, sonic boom. Yeah. I'm like, man, I was like, yo, I can't wait till this movie come out. That was my favorite trailer. Just that little simple scene, bro. It sold me. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, Dark Knight is up there too. You agree? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Salon, you asked that question, man. You're gonna have me go back and watch these trailers, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a fact. Can a trailer be, what y'all say, a 9 and a 10 if it doesn't even have the main bad guy?
Yeah. I think it can.
Yeah.
If you give enough
so when you see the trailer when that guy drops, then what? One gotta be better than the other. Whenever the big bad shows up, then this trailer probably be dwarfed towards that trailer. Like one gotta be better.
But it depends on how they show them. But it depends on how they show the big bad, though.
Who is the big bad?
Like I think that's a main thing.
It ain't
you can
Scorpion.
have great. You can have great trailers.
I don't think it's Scorpion.
It ain't
you can have
Boomerang.
great trailers without the big bad.
We sure?
But if you have the big bad in it, you need to. It all depends on how they show them.
Oh, you know who that third circle is down there? The second circle. That's a ball.
And MJG.
Yeah, MJG, man. We didn't see no A-ball reference in this movie. I think they're saving that for the movie because people be like, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I really think they do. Oh, and y'all, I think who was it? BA, I think you one said it, or BJ, one of y'all said it. Y'all was right about Tarantula. When I asked, is his feet gonna come down to a point like in the comics? Y'all was right. Like, nah, he gonna have the regular shoes on with a little spike at the end. That makes sense. It makes sense. Salon says Space Age Pimp. Yes, sir. Shout out, man. But listen, man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all geeking out with your boys, man, for another episode. Like I said, we was just here talking about the trailer. Y'all let us know if y'all watching this after the live. Go ahead and let us know in the comment section, man. What y'all think of that trailer? What did y'all rate it? Was it everything you anticipated, or was it underwhelming? Whatever it was, man, y'all let us know in the comment section. All right. See how I can't talk. BA is putting up a 2.5. Don't give it a 2.5, y'all. All right. Don't give it a 2.5. But listen, yeah, put it in the comments. Says y'all let us know what y'all think, man. What y'all think about the trailer. You gotta get back with. We'll probably bring it back up here on the show on Saturday because I know it's gonna be some more stuff. Oh no, we talk about Invincible Saturday. So yeah, the first 3 episodes of Invincible. BJ, you already watched it already? You started watching it? So you think so? Everybody think? Oh, I'm not alone. No Michael Jackson. Yeah, I know, BJ. I feel your pain. I know. No, I was made fun of before you came onto the show, man. You know what I'm saying? So, now I'm gonna watch it here a little bit probably after I get done with Captain Crown. Cheap plug. But yeah, so we'll be back here, y'all, on Saturday, man, for Mo Geek conversations. Y'all join us here for that. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit them likes if you can do that for us. That'd be much appreciated. We'll catch y'all here on Saturday. Y'all stay geeked. And we out.